I'm Katie Stone Perez, and welcome to GDC. I'm here with Liz from Unity, who's a technical evangelist. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Gosh, what an amazing show, right? It's Friday. We're closing out the end of the week. It's been very busy. I know I've got to be over at your studio offices and doing some fun things over there, including I got to come over earlier this week for the launch of the Universal Game Dev Challenge.
Yes.
Very cool. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. And it was great for you to come over to the studio as well. So the Universal Game Dev Challenge, I have a little bit of a video. Can I show?
Fantastic.
Okay?
Let's see it.
Here we go.
I'm so excited.
You have no idea how excited I am about this. So this is a partnership between Unity, Universal, Microsoft, and Intel. So it's pretty huge. It's actually the biggest competition Unity have ever done in terms of prizes. So what it is essentially is Universal have released five IPs. And the task is to create, the challenge is to create a PC game based on one of those IPs. So as you saw, there was Jaws, Turok, Voltron, Battlestar Galactica, and Back to the Future.
So exciting too. I mean, what fantastic IPs to get to work with.
I know, I have so many ideas, but I can't enter.
I know. We can game jam on the side.
We so should, honestly. Let's talk after, I've got so many ideas. And I'm just so excited about this competition because it's a way for our community to bridge that gap to industry. It's really a way for you to talk to the big players, you know, and get feedback. So what I mean by that is the first stage of the competition is the submission of a games design document and a pitch video. And going on from there, we're going to select 6 finalists.
Yep.
And those 6 finalists are going to go to a VIP mentorship summit. And what that means is that there will be representatives, engineers, experts from Microsoft, Unity, Intel, Universal, who are all there to enable the developer's success. We want this as much as the community do. This is such a big deal. You can make a PC game on a great IP with some amazing giants of the industry. So we're very excited.
Very cool. And even the judges who end up reviewing the games, I mean, it's an amazing list. Like Dean Takahashi and Kate Edwards, and it's just such a cool list. Even to know that your proposal is being reviewed by, you know, industry experts like that, I think is so cool for people.
It's really like there's $250,000 to develop your game if you are the finalist, but actually everything else along the way, as you've just mentioned, is something that money can't buy.
Yeah.
It's a really valuable experience, and we're really excited to be bringing it. So it opened on the 19th of March. It runs until the 19th of April for round 1.
And you just need a design doc. You don't have to have any code written by that point.
Exactly. So design document, pitch video. You can go to unityconnect.com to get started and to register. And you submit as an individual, but you can have a team. So yeah, it's quite exciting. And we have, on Unity Connect, we have a lot of frequently asked questions. There's a forum that you can get on. Myself and Lydia, the partnership manager, are constantly on there answering questions. So ask us anything, get involved, please, unityconnect.com, check it out.
Very cool, and I'm so excited because part of this is that the final game will include some mixer interactivity.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to see, especially like with Jaws, can you just imagine, or like all of these IPs actually, I can see such great things that you could do with mixer interactivity.
Yeah.
So for those watching, if you're not familiar what Mixer Interactive is, it's our interactive toolkit that gives you as game developers the ability to really transform your viewers into players. Yeah. So you can can actually add these interactive elements within your game experience, whether you're letting the audience just cheer along, or you're actually letting them vote within experiences, or you're letting them help or kind of hurt the core player of the game experience. So I'm really excited to see that part as well. And us from the Mixer team are really excited to support you as game developers along this journey and help you understand how to use our tools and all of that as well.
Yep.
So, and we obviously have a great Unity SDK plugin and all of that. So we're excited to see that. Now, Unity is actually, you guys have some exciting stuff happening right now too. I mean, 2018 with Unity, it blows my mind. Like, I entered the game industry 17 years ago, and the democratization that we've seen in people being able to get in, make content, and bring it to the platform, it's stunning. Like, it's truly stunning. So congratulations. Like, it's very cool to see what you guys are doing.
It's been incredible, and this GDC has been really exciting for all of us. I don't know if you saw the keynote when, Book of the Dead has been, I have a video for that too.
Oh yeah,
So Book of the Dead, all my little videos. So Book of the Dead was created by the content team in Copenhagen, who were behind sort of the Adam demos, the Adam films that you may have been seeing around. So the Book of the Dead is really our focus on high graphical content. And I think this is really relevant to the Universal Challenge too, because
there it goes.
Unity 2018.1 is due for release next month. So if you're creating that games design document for Universal Challenge and you're wanting to have this focus on high-end graphics, I mean, it's for PC, we have some great features for you to take advantage of right into your games design documents and start experimenting with. So Book of the Dead is really our big focus on that.
I mean, this is stunning. It's stunning to see this, you know.
It's incredible. And
especially that level of graphical performance partnered with the ease of entry into the tool set, right?
Exactly.
Like, I mean, it really is just amazing where we're at in 2018.
Definitely. So if you go to like unity3d.com/Book of the Dead, we actually have a lot of blogs and a lot of features on what went into this demo, and you can get hold of that. So for example, we use photogrammetry for this to get that realistic environment, and we use Quixel Megascans. We actually have a whole solutions page on, hey, how to get started with that and make the most of it. This was using an experimental delighting tool with photogrammetry too, so you can sort of start at a base with the photogrammetry that you're bringing in, light your whole scene realistically. And then really what Book of the Dead is doing is highlighting your new scriptable render pipeline. So before, the graphics pipeline for Unity was not as accessible to developers as it is now. So now what we're doing is we are abstracting it with C#, so you really do have more control over the scriptable render pipeline that you want for your production. So we have two that are going to be available for Unity 2018.1, and this is showcasing our HD render pipeline. We also have a lightweight one too. So this really just shows the potential of what you can do with the engine, scriptable render pipeline, and all the great tools that we have for high graphical fidelity. I'm super excited about it, and I know the Copenhagen demo team are really excited to have this out in the public now.
Very cool. Now, if I'm a developer, I'm currently on 2017.
Yep.
Is the primary reason for me to move over to 2018 kind of this new level of graphical performance, or are there other key features that I should be thinking about?
Sure. So if you are developing for 2017.3, if you're developing in 2017, and say you're creating a game now and you're locked into that version, you can still carry on using the legacy graphics pipeline.
Okay.
We are not deprecating that, we're not getting rid of that, but to leverage the scriptable render pipeline and also our shader graph, which uses scriptable render pipeline, yes, you will need to upgrade to 2018.
Okay.
And the shader graph is super exciting too. So if you are maybe an artist who wants to dabble with shaders, or you're a programmer who just wants to have a bit more of a visually interactive way, the shader graph is really great to be able to visually build your shaders, which you can then kind of export to code. So
very cool.
yeah, it's super accessible to programmers and sort of technical artists alike. What's this video that's coming on?
And I know we have some people watching. If you guys have a question for Liz, you can go ahead and throw that in the chat.
Yeah.
And we can go ahead and pop that up here as well.
Sure.
But what are some of the other things like that you guys have been talking about at GDC this week? What are some of the other big exciting things happening from Unity?
We've had a lot of great talks on. So we've had. So this week at GDC has been absolutely incredible. I've loved it. We've had Unity Central, which has had a host of talks, and you could come to the studio in San Francisco and watch the talks there. A lot of that has been on our 2018 features. We had a talk this morning that I was actually at that was about the job system and our entity component system. So the job system is coming in 2018 and is a way to write safe multi-threaded code. So it's really about, again, we're wanting to enable developers to make as performant high-end as they would like. And so it's really exciting. And we also announced in the keynote that nested prefabs are coming. That was quite exciting to be in the room when nested prefabs came up on the screen and everyone went, so that was good. So really exciting year for Unity.
Everybody needs more prefabs in life.
Everybody needs to nest their prefabs. There's not enough nesting of prefabs.
Very cool. Well,
yeah,
how do people actually go see all that great content that you guys have been doing this week?
That's a really good question. So if you go to our Unity YouTube channel, we've actually been streaming a lot of the sessions from Unity Central.
Okay, great.
And if you are at GDC today, we do have the Mixer Lounge, which is in Moscone South, room 151, where we are also streaming and repeating a lot of those sessions. So for those of you that maybe don't want to go to the office or want to nip in between meetings, you can go chill out there, chat to the evangelists there, and watch those live streams.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for joining us. I'm so excited about the Universal Game Dev Challenge.
Oh my gosh, me too.
I can't wait to get to see this content come out. I can't get to wait to meet the 6 finalists. Like, it's just going to be stunning. So
it's going to be incredible.
Thank you so much to all of you game devs out there. We cannot wait to see what you guys are going to do. So go get at it. We're excited to see all your proposals, and thanks for joining us here at GDC.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.